Just got out of the shower. My hair looks like crap. I don't care though. Let's talk about the legend of Jovestar, the social HNM, the king behemoth of the Discord server. I already love this guy, man. I already am down with this homie, man. What, he showed up like 10, 11 days ago, something like that? I don't even know. He ain't been around very long. But he'd just be posting GIFs, be talking. And for some reason, it drives people crazy. He's just a good natured dude, just chilling. He's chatting in a chat room, you know? When no one else is talking, no one else is saying anything. And people be like, oh, you driving it off topic. You're taking the conversation off topic, Jovestar. No one's saying anything. Dang, man. Y'all tripping. Tripping over nothing, literally. So, like, he's this utter lack of, social anxiety. I admire and look up to that. That's inspiring to me, man. I wish I could be like that. Shoot. So, if it was me, Jalika, Ameta, and Obanieth, we was having a conversation the other day that we probably shouldn't have been having. Not just because it was so direly off topic in the Horizon general chat, but because it probably gets you put on a watch list when you have an in-depth conversation about how to, cleave somebody's head off with a bladed weapon. And I think it was Oban and Ameta, they were the first ones to bring up, like, no, you need a certain amount of heft to be able to cleave through the spinal cord to completely decapitate somebody. And that was the point I thought to myself, maybe we should stop talking about this. Did I? No, I kept talking about it too. I couldn't help myself, man. I love swords. I love blades. I love martial arts. I couldn't help myself from getting involved in that conversation. I was passionately into it, man. And, I don't need a person to be correct all the time in every single thing they say. In point of fact, you like a person who says things that are not accurate is a person who creates talking points of discussion for the purposes of elucidation. So I don't think that there's anything wrong with him. Again, also in point of fact, when Jovestar has been corrected by somebody, he doesn't like get up on his high horse, start doubling down about, oh, well, actually, nah, he'd just be like, oh, for real? Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. This dude's got a humility, bro. I think a lot of y'all could learn something from this dude, man. But instead, a lot of people want to denigrate him and talk bad about him. Nah, bro. I like Jovestar. I think he's freaking dope, bro. I'm down with that guy. And then after our whole sword conversation, which, I was thinking, like, we probably should not be talking about this, but I took part in it as well. Zayden, moderator, comes dropping in like Thor dual wielding two Mjolnirs, and he just be like, y'all need to stop. Like seriously? Like, no, stop. Don't ever do this again, please. And I think it was Ameta was the one who was like, well, I mean, the off-topic channel is locked to 75, and like, so is he like not allowed to talk to people here? This is a social game. The whole point is social interactions and building up your bonds with other people on here so that you can accomplish things. It seems kind of silly to lock one of the most basic social interactions, general chat, behind level 75. So Jovestar just asked Zayden, hey, can you ask the staff if they can lower the level cap for off-topic chat? And Zayden was like, yeah, I mean, I can. I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, I can ask him. Like, less than 24 hours later, off-topic and other games is now open to people level 10 and up. You don't got to be 75 no more. So what I'm seeing some dude who hasn't even been here for a freaking month whose just basic proclivities are causing social change. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but that looks like a powerful person to me. Again, this man is a social king behemoth. He's an H&M. And much like an H&M, everyone seems to want a piece of him. Everyone seems to want to stick him, shiv him. That's what everyone seems to want to do for some reason. I think there's something wrong with y'all, not him. He's just talking. Y'all flipping your freaking lids over a person talking in a chat room on the internet. What the hell else you got going in your life? You really sitting there on your freaking phone 24 hours a day and be like, oh man, someone said something in the Horizon chat. Oh no, it's Jovestar! I'll throw a freaking tantrum. I can't believe this guy's talking on the internet in the way that I don't agree with. Y'all need to change your freaking diapers, bro. Shoot. Tripping over nothing. Anyway, I like Jovestar. I think it's freaking cool. And I think a whole heck of a lot of y'all need to take some chill pills or start smoking that Mary Jane. Because, man, y'all pick the wrong battles, man. I'm telling you. Some of y'all on the wrong side of history here. This guy's not even level 30 yet, and look at the changes he's bringing about over here. I can't wait to see what else he's going to end up causing around here. Again, zero social anxiety. King behemoth of this chat server, man. It's so funny to me. Everyone just be trying to dump on him and all this stuff, and I'm just like, wow. Y'all really think you're a better human being than some guy because he posts gifs and talks in a chat room for some reason in a way that you don't agree with. Good golly, Miss Molly. I feel sorry for a lot of y'all's spouses. That's all I'm going to say about that. If you have one, I don't think some of you will. Anyway, thank y'all for listening. Appreciate your time. Try to be good to each other. Although evidently, for some of you, apparently, that's freaking impossible. God bless. Peace.